everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today we're going to be getting into the first FabFitFun box that I'm actually actively a little bit nervous about. And the only reason that I'm nervous about it is that I kind of forgot that you're supposed to pick things for your FabFitFun. And also, this isn't sponsored. So usually I have a sponsored box. I've been working with FabFitFun for years. I don't know if I am anymore, but usually I have a sponsored box and then I have the box that I pay for, and both of those times I pick the things that I would like in said boxes. But I didn't do that this time. So this is both not sponsored and also not picked by me at all whatsoever. So I have no idea what's in here. Now, as I said, this video is not sponsored by FabFitFun, but it is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the best place to help turn your dreams into a reality online. With Squarespace, you can bring your pottery business to life, grow your existing brand, start that blog that you've always wanted to, or even create a family website to help connect loved ones. There's just so much you can do with the Squarespace all-in-one website building platform. But to get you started, Squarespace offers so many designer templates that you can fully customize, which allows you to create a unique online presence that perfectly fits your brand or business. Blueprint AI Website Builder will help you build a fully custom site in just a few steps. They make it so easy to create your own custom site that I, the least tech-savvy person on the internet, can do it. Now, of course, your unique custom site will need an equally unique name, and Squarespace Domains makes it easy to find the best name for your business at one fair price with no hidden fees. And if you're looking to sell online, whether you offer products or services, Squarespace has everything you need to grow your business and get paid all in one place. So if you're wanting to create a custom space for yourself, build a brand, grow your business, and succeed online, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com/AlexandriaRyan for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, use code AlexandriaRyan for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And as always, thank you so much, Squarespace, for your longtime support of the channel. It makes videos like these possible, and it really means the world to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into our truly mysterious FabFitFun box. This is also the spring box. I do think choice selection was up for the summer box already. We haven't gotten to this one quite yet. But I did make my choices for the summer one. I remembered to do it. So now the reason I'm not 100% positive if I'm working with FabFitFun anymore, it's not like they were 8 years of partnership is good enough. Get out of here. They changed systems of how they were doing things, and I think I was supposed to sign up for something, and then I forgot to do that. And then now I don't know if it's too late. Now I'm nervous. I should probably email somebody. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into this. Oh, what pretty flower lady. She's real nice. It's given a little bit like that one movie with Florence Pugh and all the flowers. I've never seen that movie, Midsummer. I don't know if I ever will. I've seen clips, and the clips might be enough. I don't know if I need to see any more than that. But she's real pretty, and so are the floral. We'll see how well okay. We'll see how well the flower box lady can balance right here. Okie dokie. Okay, there's things in here. That's good. The first thing I'm seeing is this little bubble wrapped item, kind of bowl-like shaped. Oh, is this Tupperware? My husband's gonna be so excited if it's more Tupperware. It says here on the little tag that these are from Golden Rabbit Home, and they are a set of 2 prep bowls with lids with a sea glass swirl. It's more Tupperware, my love. Get excited. I'm assuming it's not actually glass. I would love it if it was glass instead of plastic bowls. We have been doing meal prep and stuff, which has been really nice and helpful. And I did change out all of our plasticky, almost Chinese takeout looking Tupperware for glass Tupperware, which has been super, super nice. I'm wondering, ooh, that's something that's not plastic. What is that? Oh, are these enamel? That's cute. Oh, there's a little baby inside of there. Oh, fun. It's a little enamel metal bowl. Well, that's really nice. I thought for sure it was going to be plastic. Then we got the little color that goes with it. Oh, and nice. It has the same color on it, which I personally really like. It's almost kind of like a sea glass. That makes sense. like a sea glassy, sea foamy green. I personally think it's really pretty, and it reminds me of the vintage enamel bowls and mugs and, campfires on the prairie. It's really nice that they come with lids. Oh, I'm actually quite excited about these. I've lost most of the lids for the other bowls that I have in this house, so this is actually kind of perfect. Little bongos. This is important though. Are the dishwasher safe? Oh heck yeah. Not only are they dishwasher safe, the care instructions say dishwasher cleaning recommended. You don't gotta tell me twice, care instructions. It does say avoid soaking steel rim, use non-abrasive cleaner or foam sponge for stains, avoid strong impacts or dropping that may cause chipping and that kind of stuff. Oh, and they're made out of steel. Fancy. They're also handmade and they're from a small business. Oh, I really like these. Well, yay. I think these are definitely going to come in handy. Like I said, we've been doing a lot of like meal prepping and, you know, using leftovers for things, washing fruits and stuff in advance to make it as easy as humanly possible to eat. Somewhat healthy. So I think these little guys are great. Yay! So here's a close-up of what the bowl looks like. I really like the color. I like the little speckledy pattern. Like I said, it reminds me of vintage enamelware. The name Golden Rapids, super cute. But unfortunately, the smaller bowl, like the lid doesn't close all the way. You can see that like it's super easy to pop open, so it's not airtight on that side. But the other side is perfectly fine. The larger bowl was fine, but unfortunately, this one was not. The inside of it is just a nice shiny enamel white. I'm just gonna wash up some fruit real fast to throw into the bowl. We got some grapes, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries. This one was itty bitty, so I went ahead and ate that. A little kitchen tip, it's really nice and convenient if you throw away things as you go, so keep a little trash can next to you where you can just deposit all of your vegetable scraps, your fruit scraps, to make things more convenient. Depositing it into the tiny living trash compactor also makes it low waste. The tiny in-home mobile garbage truck accepts various types of fruits, vegetables, cheeses, meats, pretty much anything you want to put in it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. Alright, there are two things in here that I think could be potentially a little exciting, and then we have some smaller other unidentified boxes. So we're gonna go with those first. Here's a very small unidentified box. What are ya? Plush pudding. I like that. This is from Fenty Skin. It is an intensive recovery lip mask. Ooh, that might be super nice. I just really like the name Plush Pudding. I think that's super fun to say. It is in the scent Kalahari Melon. Oh, what a fun little container. I wasn't anticipating this almost kind of like sea glassy green looking container, but I really like it. Oh, it's got a little like twist up hole thing in there. I bet something will come out of here eventually. There we go. Ooh. I love a good melon scent. I think melon scented things smell so nice. They smell like sweet and fresh and juicy. It reminds me of walking past like the Bath and Body Works in the early 2000s that was in our now abandoned defunct mall. Good times. Oh, it's shiny. Oh, there's fun little glitters in it. Okay, that's kind of cute. And very thick, that was very nice. It says this blankets lips with hydration for a petal soft pout. It's supposed to condition, moisturize, and smooth. And that's nice that it's from Fenty Skin, like a, you know, a fancier, well-known brand. All right, moving on. Oh, another Fenty Skin thing. The next item we have here is a Blemish Defeater BHA Spot Targeting Gel. Okay, just a little squeezy tube here. It's supposed to create an invisible shield powered by salicylic acid, willow bark, and ginger to fight blemishes, clarify pores, and soothe skin, and it's supposed to work well under makeup as well. That's nice. I've been fairly fortunate recently to not have like a ton of breakouts going on, but every now and then I get one that pops up and stuff. However, I do have like a pore problem on the side of my nose. I have to be real like intense when I'm applying my makeup around my nose area, because if I just take my beauty blender and like tap, 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 tap like I would the rest of my face, once you look up close, you're gonna see these little like cratery looking things. So you really gotta like do one of these with the sponge to shove it into the holes. That sounds so terrible. It's like you really can't see it until I put on foundation. But since it says it addresses pore problems, maybe I could just rub a little bit on my nose even before I put on makeup. That could be interesting. I might give that a try. Alright, so we're 3 items in. We have 3 items left in the box here. And so far, like, I think they're pretty okay items. But maybe they're not things that I would have initially picked for myself. I mean, I don't even know what the choices were, to be fully honest. I totally blanked on picking out stuff for the spring box, but so far I think they're pretty okay items. I was just a little bit afraid that I was just gonna get like whatever was left. You know, like once everybody made their decisions and actually picked their stuff, whatever anybody else didn't want, that's what was going to be inside of this box. And maybe that's still the case. This spring box, they could have offered gold bars for all I know, and I'm excited about like a couple little metal bowls. And so far it's not been too bad. The last skincare item probably wouldn't have picked for myself just because I really don't deal with blemishes and stuff too much. But there's another skincare item in here, so let's see what that is. Next up from Korres, we have a Greek yogurt foaming cream cleanser with prebiotics and probiotics, both the pre and the pro. This is for cleansing and nourishing. Okie dokie. Well, Korres I think is a pretty nice brand, a little bit on the pricier side for skincare. It is a very sizable, chunky tube. You get 5.7 fluid ounces, so that's a good amount. It says that it is a foaming cream cleanser, the one and only. Can they claim that? I feel like there's other cleansers out there that are like cream to whatever they just said, cream to foam. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the fact that it's soap free, that's something that's special to them. Oh, or maybe it's the fact that it's formulated with the ancient skin soothing superfood Greek yogurt. For a second, I thought they were about to claim that they have like ancient Greek yogurt in here, and I was gonna be like, how'd you get that? Where'd you find ancient yogurt? But I think they just mean that the origin of Greek yogurt's pretty old. Even though it is just a face cleanser, and I'm kind of liking the face cleanser I have right now, but it does sound kind of fancy and fun. It says that it delivers an instant soothing and cooling sensation with a super dose of probiotic extracts to nourish the skin, and it has amaranth seed extract and milk proteins in it from all that old yogurt. Okay, well again, like not, I'm sure like a bad item. Perhaps maybe not the one that I would have initially picked for myself. Now I do know that FabFitFun claims like an up to $350 value per box, so you're supposed to be able to get up to that inside of your box. So far what we've gone through, I would say potentially might be on like the lower end of that price range, but there's a couple more items inside, so we'll see. I'll save the big end for last, and then we'll move on next to a little notebook. I do love me a journal. Oh, it's a productivity planner. How did you know? It appears whoever packed my box for FabFitFun might have been like, oh, I noticed, I see that you forgot to make any choice selections. Is that because you're incredibly unprepared and planned? That could be the case. Or maybe even, you know, oh, I noticed that you didn't sign up for the thing that we were supposed to do to be able to like do more sponsorship partnerships together. Is that because you forgot, now you're too anxious to talk to us about it? And that would be also correct. But this is a very cute little productivity planner, and it's from, oh no, we did a whole advent calendar for this brand and I looked up how to say it. Papier? Is that fully wrong? It looks like papier, but I think it's like papier or something like that. I like the start fresh every day mantra on the front because I will say, as somebody who does struggle so very much with organization, procrastination, productivity, like it's very difficult every single day for me. I do very often get super like anxious and nervous about my lack of planning and productivity and ability to like do things. So I kind of like the idea of having like a fresh start every single day, so even if I don't feel fantastic about the day before, it's a new day. Ooh, okay. Immediately, I'm a little slightly bit overwhelmed. There's a lot of stuff in here. I think once you actually get into it, it probably breaks down pretty easy. This is just so very different than like how I usually, you know, make my to-do lists for the day. Standardly, here's a planner that I've been using for about, I don't know, approximately 3 years. And there's, you can see, there's very nice outline sections of like where you're supposed to write in what to do for that day and things. But instead, I haven't used a single one of those pages, and I've just used the note pages on the other side. And that's where I write down the stuff I gotta do. I guess I also ran out of note pages, and then I just used the day pages and like wrote big over the sections, my to-do list. So this is a bit daunting, but it's really nice. Makes me a little bit anxious, but also if I could be this type of person, if I could be a type A person, there's so much I could get done. There's so much I could get done in a day, and this is perhaps a step in that direction. Because right now I'm like a type Z person, and I don't want to be. It's not like a fun thing, to be fully honest, like, oh, it's so quirky to be like so disorganized and forget everything and just like have your brain constantly like, you know, flopping around, sloshing around like spaghetti soup. It's actually quite frustrating and it makes life fairly difficult. So even though I like joke about it and that kind of stuff, it is something that plagues me daily. So I would love for this planner to actually work for me and help me. It does say on the back, plan, track, and achieve your goals in 16 weeks. That would be wonderful. That would be beautiful. So we're gonna try. Alrighty folks, the final thing we have inside of the box is this little butter yellow beauty. What are we? Oh, it's like a little backpack. At first I thought it was just like a little duffel bag, which I have a bunch of little duffel bags, but I don't have a very fine looking little butter yellow backpack. Well, I guess now I do. Oh, I thought this was gonna be a little like magnetic lock, but it's actually a full buckle. This is from the brand Year of Hours. It smells a little fishy in there. It smells a lot like fish, actually. Why do you smell like that? The bottom does pop down, so it has like a nice flat surface to it, and there's two little pockets in the front, which that's really nice. Part of me is wondering if this is like insulated. Maybe like a little cooler that you could, you know, carry on your back, take it to the beach, take it on like a little hike or something. That could be really nice. It has that insulated feel. Like it feels like the inside of a lunchbox. So that's why I'm wondering, what does this tag say? There's not much information about it. Not many tags or any, oh, there's a tag literally right there. Okie dokie. So yeah, this is Year of Hours backpack, or a saccados. Alrighty, I was hoping for a little bit more information. I'll try to see if I can find some stuff like on the website. But it says the shell is 100% nylon, the base is 100% polyester, the binding is 100% polyester, and the lining is 100% polyester. So even if it's not intended to be like a little cooler or something, if it gets wet, it's not gonna matter. It's just plastic. You can throw a couple ice packs in there and some water bottles. It might not keep it cold for a long time, but maybe a little bit. It really feels like a lunchbox on the inside of this. I'm gonna be quite disappointed if it's not insulated. There are instructions. Clean with damp cloth when necessary. Are you gonna keep my stuff cold, or you just feel weird for no reason? Okay, that's not a fantastic sign there. I typed in Year of Hours backpack, and the first thing that popped up was all of the people selling it on Poshmark and ThredUp for like between $16.50 and $20. If you're interested, it's out there. Or of course, you could buy it on the Year of Hours website for $85. So I guess it's in partnership with FabFitFun. And they have two different colors, baby yellow, not butter yellow, I guess, and taupe. It says spring into the new season with this lightweight nylon backpack designed for everyday ease and elevated utility, a relaxed, structured silhouette with a soft touch. Okay, yeah, that actually, the nylon on the outside is actually kind of soft. Makes it the perfect grab-and-go accessory. Features multiple exterior pockets for easy organization and a secure buckle for a polished look. Whether it's your favorite sweatshirt and denim for casual days on the go, or pair it with an active set for weekend errands and travel. Functional, stylish, and endlessly versatile. This backpack is made to move with you. But is it made to put like several bottles of chilled Diet Dr. Pepper into? I don't think it is, unfortunately. I just feel like that's quite a design choice to make something kind of feel and look like a lunchbox if it's not gonna have any lunchbox capabilities. If I can't put a couple like ham sandwiches in here with an ice pack and, like I said, some Diet Dr. Peppers, I don't know if I need it to look so much like a lunchbox. But I do actually still think it is fairly cute, and I do carry backpacks, you know, when we go to like any type of Where do I go? Oh yes, conventions. We go to conventions every now and then. I do carry a backpack for that. Or if, you know, the once in a decade we go to like an amusement park or something, I always take backpacks for that. So this could be pretty nice. It is a super light yellow shade, so I feel like it might start getting dirty a little quickly, but because it's 100% plastic and seems like it should be waterproof, you probably can clean it fairly easily. So that's nice. And there's a chance that I would have picked this for myself, given whatever options there happen to have been. I'll see if I can look up what they were. So we know what we ended up getting versus what we missed out on. Okay, so for category 1, I probably honestly would have picked a backpack out of these options, but I likely would have picked the taupe color. Category 2, they have a couple of cute things. Honestly, the little gold heart necklace, I might have picked that one. I do like the bowls, and the bowls are probably a little bit more useful for me. Category 3 here, I probably would have picked the little notebook. I love notebooks. But there is a candle though, and you guys know how I feel about candles. Category 4, I'm thinking that I probably would have selected one of the little lip products, like the Ole Henriksen little lip peptide things, or the marble soap dish. I'm a sucker for marble. Then category 5, I might have still selected the Fenty lip product, or maybe the other lip product in this category that was like a little crayon. And then for category 6, I might have selected the Vacation Body Mist because I'm sure that smells really nice and summery, but apparently instead of the earrings they had a little ring, which maybe I would have selected that as well. I don't know, but I do really like the earrings. I just gotta get that another hole punched in my head. Alrighty folks, so that was everything for my very mysterious spring 2026 FabFitFun box, and I do like several of the items. Love the little bowls. I think the planner is aspirational. Inspirational. So it's cute too, and I love bound paper, so that's good. I don't know if I would have selected necessarily the skincare items. The lip product, maybe. That seems like something that I would go for, especially since I have super dry lips like all the time. But the other two skincare items, not 100% sure. I will try to get prices for everything so we can see how much is in here and kind of compare it maybe to like what I standardly would receive inside of either a sponsored box or one that I picked up myself. Just to see perhaps if you don't make selections, if they just kind of give you whatever's left. Which makes sense, like that, you know, let people who actually made the choices, picked out their things, signed onto the website, have functioning memory, like let them get all the good stuff and whatever's left over, send it to me. My total came to $258, which I will say seems to be maybe just a little bit lower than it usually is, especially like when I pick out the stuff myself. So there's a chance that you're gonna get a lower value if you don't actually pick out the items yourself, which, you know, it gotta make sense. They're taking advantage of you forgetting things, which is something I do often. You wanna go outside? You wanna open the Pup Box? Come on, let's go. Let's go. This is the Pup Box by FabFitFun. This ships with my box every single season, so it's a seasonal box as well. I think Tater currently accidentally gets the large, extra large box, and I don't think that's necessary for the little fella, so I'm gonna figure out how to change that. But inside of it, it comes with a bunch of like different toys and treats, sometimes like little activity brain puzzle things, but Tater is mainly interested in anything that squeaks and anything he can eat. The theme of this season's box is wellness, so this is like a fluffy stuffed ankle weight. Tater has been really enjoying this one. It has some nice squeakers in it. He got a little squeaky water bottle. I was really impressed by his big jumps here. He's not usually very athletic, but he was flying through the air for these squeaker toys. No wellness box is complete without a squeaky little bag of matcha. This big purple bone looked really fun, but Tater was not interested in it. He can't squeak it and he can't eat it, so we had to move on to some stinky spray, which he definitely could use. And then another one of his favorite parts of the box, we have a couple bags of treats here. We have some beef liver treats and some peanut butter and oat treats. And then a very nice leash and harness, which is way too large for him because we get the wrong size box. Alrighty folks, well that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!